We're back in the world. Fun to the forest. Yeah, you can let Kelvin die. Did you know that?
I don't. Yes, I saw it on YouTube.
Yeah, if you just leave him here, he just dies. He's kind of useful summoner. Get him back up.
You guys give Veronica any guns or anything?
No, we didn't befriend Veronica. I think that I might do that this time. Yeah, one of the endings, if you keep Veronica alive and Kelvin alive, they'll show up in like one of the ending scenes. Oh, we figured out how to make the map bigger too. When you're looking at the thing.
The map bigger.
Yeah, on your phone.
The middle mouse?
Yep.
Oh, I knew that, but
I didn't know that at all.
Oh wow, then you definitely struggled. I was wondering.
Yeah, I mean, I figured it out. I kind of remembered running around, but I couldn't believe it once I figured that out. JT told me that. I'm like, holy shit, my life has just changed.
I'm honestly surprised you didn't know that.
Not a clue.
I must just not function on sleep anymore. I love it because I only got like 2.5 hours of sleep left.
I actually slept a lot. Me and JT stayed up till midnight playing. Then I went to bed at like 12:30 or 1. And then I slept till like almost 11.
Is Jess full-time mom?
No, she's going to school.
Oh, that's right.
She's only got like a semester or 2 left, maybe. I know she's got a bunch of like student teaching to do, which is kind of dumb because she can't get paid for it.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah. So Cece's full-time daycare, or Monday through Friday anyways.
That saves a fuck ton of money, dude. Daycare is just ridiculous.
Almost 900 bucks every month for one child.
That's insanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally understand like why like certain couples like if the woman has like an entry level job, it almost saves money to just daycare.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go build this way somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna build yet. Yeah, you should see the inventory once you get a bunch of stuff. Oh my god, it's just stuff everywhere. I didn't even use half the weapons. I use a shotgun, pistol, you get a crossbow, what I used a little bit. The katana is the best melee weapon in the game. You don't get that till almost later in the game though.
I'm just surprised one playthrough. I mean, that's not a ton of hours.
No, I mean, we didn't like build everywhere. After a while, we just kept running around everything. It's really not like the longest game. I mean, there's achievements for like surviving, I think 100 days and stuff. I think if you turned off the setting to damage structures, that should be a little bit better. I kind of got tired of the building thing once they kept just kind of destroying everything.
Yeah, if I were to turn that off, can I do it in this, or do I have to do it before we start?
I think you can. I just seen it. You just go to options and then gameplay. Should be able to turn it off there.
Structure damage off.
Should work. I don't know why it wouldn't.
Big head mode.
I don't know what that's like. Hi guys.
Reminds me of NHL from high school.
Yeah, then when we were playing, like we had so much stuff, we could just survive on like no sleep and energy drinks. We would sleep when it get night, but it was just because we didn't want to run around in the dark.
Now I feel like we're playing real life.
Yeah. I have an idea where I want to build, but I don't really know yet.
Oh, I have Reese's Cups. Fuck yeah.
I went grocery shopping, or not really grocery shopping. I just had to stop at Walmart to get a couple things, and I went before I ate lunch. Oh, I bought everything. $100 later. I was like, I knew I should have ate first.
Yeah, that's the worst. Like when I went to the doctor, or when I should say when I was in the hospital, they're like half of it was your drinking, but like half of it, they asked me like how I eat, and I'm like, right now, I'm like, I don't know what's up, I don't know what Quick Trip has at the moment.
All right.
And she's like, you don't cook? I'm like, well, when I was living with Hannah, I'm like, I fucking cooked everything. I never, that's all I ate was home cooked food. I'm like, when I'm single, I don't give a fuck, and Quick Trip mac and cheese sounds delicious.
Well, Quick Trip is so good. I could eat Quick Trip every single day.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you're in the mood for, but it's all good.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not all great for you, but it's delicious.
Even all their, like, it doesn't even matter. Like, I like their soups and stuff, and all the everything in the hot bar is good. Even the stuff in the cooler, like, I used to eat those turkey cranberry wild rice turkey sandwiches all the time.
Oh yeah, I used to have those every once in a while.
My buddy was making fun of me because he's like, you have to have soup with this, like your sub or sandwich. I'm like, yeah, that's what I do, man. Gotta do it.
Yeah, why not?
I hate sub. There's a new sub place in my town that I work in Jersey Mike's. I don't know if you ever ate there, but they have chips. And I'm like, I'm good. Like I want Herberts and Gerberts.
On a modern X.
Am I even close to you? Why are we so far apart?
Just keep running.
Alright, I think I'm following these things.
Yeah, you just keep heading towards me. I found a modern axe right here, though.
For when you need it most.
Yeah, we found the chainsaw too, and I didn't even use it once.
You know, because the last time I played with you guys, we were going through that cave to get, I don't even know what we got actually, to be honest, the rebreather, I think.
Yeah, we got the rebreather, and you logged off to like, did you get it? I guess I can't even remember.
No, I had to tap out.
Oh yeah, we were close. We weren't far. think I'm gonna go build over here by this big lake. See where it is on the map?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and build.
I'm just gonna follow you.
Alright.
God, even though I've been on like the same shift for almost 3 years, I just still can't get over like my random shift habits. You know what I mean? Like just
No.
working like days, afternoons, midnights, whatever. Just,
Yeah.
ugh, like my first day off is just useless because I just want to sleep.
That's after my nights I am. I mean, I only sleep after like the last night shift. I only sleep like 4 hours, 3 hours. So I can try to sleep somewhat normal the next day, and I am just useless. And I'm so crabby too. Just as like you're just mean after your nights. I'm like, I know, I can't help it. Everything just triggers me.
Well, especially when you get done and it's daylight out and you're just like, it's 11 o'clock and you're just like, I just want to fucking sleep for a few hours.
Yeah.
I always used to get pissy on nights when I had to do stuff during banker hours. I'm like, fuck. Just
Yeah.
either gotta stay up or get up early, and both aren't great options.
I'm gonna build over here. I don't know what I'm gonna build, but I'm gonna build.
Oh fuck, I don't even have GPS.
Oh, yeah, you gotta open up your emergency thing.
I forgot all the fuck about that.
That was a long time ago. I wonder how this modern axe does. Chopping trees. It's very slow.
The one thing I do miss about working nights though is when I get done on Friday morning and like I'd sleep for a few hours and then like me and Ryan used to like go to like county courthouse or something. There's nothing better than just like still being kind of tired but going having a few drinks, eating like a huge ass dinner and then going to bed.
I never did a lot of that.
I always enjoyed drinking with my buddies after a long day, like a long week overnight.
We usually go. I don't really know much anymore, but they used to go to breakfast all the time.
Yeah, we used to either go to Black Bear or we would if it was my superior buddies, we would go to Schulte's.
Oh yeah.
I loved going to Schulte's at 6 in the morning because there's always like cute nurses.
All right, Elvin. Yeah, the older crowd at my work used to all go to like Schulte's in the morning, but me, I just don't. Well, a lot of them are old now. They can't go drinking in the morning.
I think I've always appreciated it because I've always been like a 0 to 100 drinker. I've never wanted to like marathon from like 6 p.m. till 2 in the morning. We'd go to Schulte's. I'd have like 4 drinks. We'd get a Kettle River pizza, play like a game or 2 darts or pool, and then I could go to bed. That's in like all the course of like 2 hours, it was perfect.
Did you pick up that modern axe?
No, I didn't.
It was at a campsite, but a lot better at cutting down trees. Not very good at attacking, but takes way less hits.
We'll make like a little tiny shack.
I'm just planning on building a giant structure to start.
Works for me.
Gonna see how
My
great.
buddy's super jealous. He's trying to. He's like, yeah, I don't think it's out on console. He's gonna pass. I won't play.
I don't think it is right now either.
I'm just glad Russ gave up on me playing COD.
Let's just stop asking.
You know, I'm okay with that. I think you would like the Resurgence mode. That's kind of fun, actually.
You doing that mode?
It's just a smaller map, and it's duos right now.
Okay.
So it's Warzone, but it's just better.
Yeah. You were just being followed by this one jerk.
I know, he keeps fucking...
He just hit Kelvin. Hey, you can parry too, did you know that?
Yeah.
I learned that yesterday too.
Yeah, the only thing with the new COD is just the weapon tuning thing is kind of... It's a good idea. But
You can like change everything, can't you?
yeah, basically. But the thing is every attachment, everything, or like every gun you can tune. And everyone has a setup, like on Twitter or wherever you like look up your shit. So, there's just never the same gun. And I
A
don't know.
million different ways to do stuff.
Yeah, and it depends on how you like it, but it's annoying. The weapon unlocking is the worst part of that game. That's fucking terrible. Or the attachment unlocking, I should say. Like, to get the ACOG scope for my one assault rifle, I shouldn't have to level up a fucking other gun till level 22. Like, come on.
Sounds very tedious.
Just annoying. Like, I have to use a gun I hate and play like 10 games of Shipment that I don't want to play. We'll give them credit though, they improved it after the launch, because the launch was fucking terrible.
Yeah, it seems like the normal nowadays. Launch is just always terrible. Most games.
Yeah.
It's really stupid.
It just kind of blows my mind after all these years of Call of Duty, you can't figure it out.
Yeah, they're basically making the same game over and over again, but they can't figure it out.
And now they only cater to streamers, basically.
Yeah.
Which, you know, like, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, come on, like... Streaming kind of messed up a little bit of the old school video game mentality.
It's all about the money.
Yeah, because, like, if they're playing your game, it's free pub.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you have to kiss their ass.
Basically. That happens in Apex quite a bit too, from what I see. There's like 1% of pro competitive players and high streamers. And then they just cater to like all the balancing and stuff around that. Never mind the 99% of the general public that plays.
Gaming's just not the same.
Yep.
Like when Russ was telling me I had to buy the $20 ghillie suit. And I'm like, I'm not paying $20 for a Call of Duty skin. I've never cared about my camo or my costume. Like Fortnite, there's at least a purpose behind it.
Yeah, I mean, I had bought a lot in Fortnite and Apex, so I can't really talk all that much, but Oh.
It's different in those games.
yeah, I
I
feel
don't
like
even.
I feel like you can. I guess I don't really know. Kind of. I don't know any of the skins or anything in Call of Duty, so
Well, if you literally ask me, like, what skin do you have in Call of Duty, like, drop for $100 million, draw a picture of your guy, I would just draw like the Hamburglar. I have no idea what my fucking skin looks like in Call of Duty. I've never cared about that. But I appreciate the way like Fortnite doesn't like prostitute it.
actually they kind of do now too.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, they make all kinds of brand deals and stuff like that. They did Dragon Ball. They're doing Attack on Titan. They're doing they did Stranger Things.
I have Dragon Ball, and I have John Cena.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I mean, like, they're shameless about it.
Oh yeah, I mean, they're very upfront about it. They're just making brand deals.
It's kind of cool to have the actual like brand skin though. It's not like you're getting like
a knockoff.
Juanina.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was really dumb when Call of Duty did that Godzilla and Kong thing in Warzone 1. That was so dumb. It was so pointless. Trying to make it this great thing, and it was just really bad.
I saw something on Twitter making fun of how bad like Call of Duty skins are to even begin with, and the fact that like 10 years ago they were like $2.99 and now they're $20.
Yeah.
They don't like at least with Fortnite, like you get emotes and it's kind of fun. Like you kind of feel like you get your money's worth.
Well, they're interactive, is what they are.
Yeah, like I've never bought a Fortnite skin and like regretted it. I just can't imagine never buying a Call of Duty skin. Those whores used to make me buy the loot boxes though. Fuckers.
Oh yeah.
I spent so much more money than I should have.
I've always spent way more money than I should have on video games.
Madden, the same thing with the Ultimate Team when you can get like the booster packs.
Yeah, the microtransaction stuff.
Yeah, you fucking twats. Like
they get you every time. You're like, oh, I could really use that. Maybe I'll get it in this pack.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I never once regretted even buying them. I'm just like, let's go. 10 packs for $20 on sale. Let's go.
Oh yeah, those packs that cost nothing to pretty much put together. Yeah, I'll take that deal of 10 packs for whatever, you know, not even a problem.
And it's so fucking frustrating because I don't even give a shit about like Madden doesn't have a life expectancy. It's new every year.
Yep.
What they should do is make like a Madden career mode and you have to like buy the battle pass. They'd probably save a fuck ton of money doing that.
Oh yeah.
They just had one game for each console generation and just called it a season pass.
I like battle passes for games, especially like interactive ones that you have to work for.
Right. And that's why I've never felt bad for like buying skins on Fortnite, because basically if you buy one battle pass, you get them all.
Yep. I think that was Fortnite definitely started that the best.
I've never like felt guilty for giving Epic money.
Yeah.
I don't like to give these whores at Activision time. Call of Duty doesn't need to be a year-by-year title anymore.
No, definitely not. They're just doing it to stay relevant and they're just money pumping stuff at this point.
Well, I don't know about you, but dude, does Battle Royale not feel kind of a little played out?
Yeah, I mean, I like some Battle Royales, but it's got to be different now. It's just the same shit over and over again. I'd rather play like a Battlefield game where it's just like a conquest map or something.
Yeah. I literally had this conversation with Russ, and I felt like I was taking crazy pills because every time he's like, "Dude, I'm addicted to Battle Royale. I love it." And we were Rebirth Island. Everyone respawns. I'm like, dude, it's not even Battle Royale anymore. It's a Royale Team Deathmatch. It's not even Battle Royale anymore. Like the gulag and like respawning and getting bought back is bullshit. Once you're dead, you should be dead.
Yeah, that's the whole point of a battle royale, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not so egregious in Fortnite, but it's still.
Yeah, but you can buy back in Fortnite now too, just like Apex.
Yeah.
Like I like that system.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, but like when you're making a battle royale game where you respawn up until a circle, I'm like, it's team deathmatch. It's an objective game. It's not even battle royale anymore.
Yeah.
The beginning of days of Fortnite was so fun though.
I used to love that.
That was one of my favorite times, just because it's so much fun.
I agree. I kind of wish I would have been like doing YouTube way back then. So that was the real fun.
Yep.
I haven't had a game that I really enjoy like that. I mean, like that kind of game anyways.
I tend to agree.
I mean, I have fun playing games now, but it's not like that big group of people always playing that I actually enjoy. I mean, I know like Russ and them enjoy the Call of Duty, but just can't.
Well, the thing is Russ is the only one that enjoys it anymore. Like, Matt just plays it just because he's just playing it. And I just play it just to play something. I just, like, Russ doesn't understand. I'm like, dude, and I don't have any kids or anything, but it's just like, Russ, like, I'm too old to care that much. I'm like, I care and I want to win, but I just don't care that much, man. I really don't.
That's why I like these peaceful games.
I just like to play in bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Well, and that's what pisses me off too, is because like Russ used to enjoy playing different games. He'd always have like a side game besides COD, and I'm just like, dude.
He's too obsessed with this current one to.
Well, he's been obsessed in Blackout. He won't play anything but COD. It's like, dude, play something different with all of us. Let's find a game. The only time he's ever played anything else, I think, is Fall Guys. And I do love Fall Guys.
He tried to get me to play this like roller derby type game too.
Roller Champions?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, me and him had about 2 weeks where he actually played that instead of COD.
I hated that game so much. So dumb.
I'm surprised, dude. That feels like, well, you're not really into like a sports-centric game.
No, it was so boring to me.
I didn't think about that because I think I told him to invite you. But
Yeah, I played for like a day and a half. I was like, yeah, this isn't even fun to me.
it was fun. It was fun in concept because I do love Rocket League.
Yeah, I never really even got to Rocket League. I only played that once.
I didn't even think about that. You were definitely not a sports-centric game person. I mean, it was a cool concept for a different game, but
Oh yeah. I see why people liked it. I mean, I don't know if it's still relevant, but
I don't think it was ever relevant. After Russ and I played it for about 2 weeks, I'm like, God damn, is there any different modes? This is lame. Like, this is repetitive as hell.
yeah.
do like Fall Guys though. I wish we all did that. Like that's like a fun like Friday night. Everyone's like having a few kind of game.
Yeah, I've never actually played Fall Guys. I've watched plenty of gameplay on it, but
It's so intense. It's one of my favorite like victories of all time because I think it was me, Matt, and Russ, but it was definitely me and Matt. And me and Matt were in the finals, and you can hold like other people
oh yeah.
for like that half second. Matt held somebody back so I could get my first crown, and me and him were just like fucking screaming. Like it's fun. It's fun when you like care and it's intense and everyone's having a good time.
Oh yeah. I agree.
I mean, Fall Guys is a really good concept. Like until Nintendo does Mario Party Royale and fucking Queen's House. It'd be fucking crazy not to do that.
Mm-hmm. Nintendo doesn't make the best multiplayer games, though.
Nintendo's, they just have their niche and they don't care about anything else.
Yeah, because like I've watched plenty of videos on like the multiplayer games that they do have, and their servers are just super bad and shit.
The only thing that made me keep my Switch as long as I did is I did enjoy Mario Maker.
I thought the game was cool. I didn't have that system or anything, so I never played it.
Yeah,
Just the fact you could make your own maps and stuff like that, I thought that was really cool, and play other people's maps.
Yeah. I held on to my Switch way too long. For like 2 years when I lived with Hannah, it was basically the thing that I used to charge my phone.
I'm so used to the dark in this game now. I'm not even bothered by.
Right. I even tried Fortnite on my Switch when it came out on the Switch. I'm like, God, this is unplayable.
When Apex Mobile came out, I tried that, but I couldn't even get a game to load because the service out here is just horrible.
Right. Well, even like, I tried Rocket League too on my Switch. I'm just like, the frame rate, it's just such a casual system. It's a great idea, but it's just casual.
It's hard to make good mobile games, I think.
One like the Mario game that came out with the Switch is just, I mean, give your kid a year and they could beat it. It's crazy how easy it was, but this is even fun.
Mm-hmm.
I do like Zelda games, but
I mean, like, you're talking about Breath of the Wild, right?
yeah.
Really watch much of that.
There is one streamer I like that streams. He's like an expert or like a pro at Mario Maker and like beating the expert levels. That's kinda fun.
I love watching those Facebook shorts and TikToks about those guys. You don't see them much anymore, but every once in a while I'll see them just blaze through like an insane level that like I couldn't even imagine beating.
Well, I randomly, like, I'm sure you've done the same thing. I randomly came across him. Like, I wasn't even like seeking out Mario Maker, but I just kind of like saw it on one day when I was on like a Twitch when I get home from work at 11 p.m. kind of like streak. And it just made me laugh. Like the dude just he doesn't have any emotions, and like if you donate, they do the text to talk thing. So like people just spam his chat while he's doing super hard levels.
Oh yeah,
It's pretty funny. It's more entertaining than what I was looking for.
is your sleep flashing red now, or are you looking?
No, I'm at half.
Okay. We'll just keep going then. I'm fine.
I watch so much Twitch during the fucking lockdowns.
Yeah, I used to watch a lot of Twitch, especially when I was in Apex. I'd watch DSM guy. But now
I mean,
I don't watch much Twitch. I would just watch YouTube.
I mean, we got the group on it for a good maybe week and a half
What and what?
on Apex.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that one's also hard too because you can only have teams of 3.
I enjoyed it though.
I used to have so much fun with it until I just stopped playing, and then it just became so hard.
I still stand by my theory that if Russ was better than you, you would have been obsessed with it.
I think so. He didn't like any game where
He wasn't the alpha dog.
yeah. 'Cause, well, that's just he comes from the COD, which I do understand that. But
That's just his
he didn't
personality.
even yeah. Well, he didn't like even when he used to play with some of the COD people when I'd play, and they'd be just way better.
Oh yeah, no. If the squad is good and they're winning, he doesn't care. But if he's not the best, he gets cranky.
I can't remember one of his buddies that he played with.
No.
Yeah, Mill's so good, and
Yeah, dude. Mill's retardedly good.
and Russ would get a little frustrated sometimes when Mill would be doing really good, but Russ he wouldn't. It's always kind of funny to watch.
I told him to shut the hell up the other day because every time after we die, oh, I had a 12 banger. Russ, I get it. You got a lot of kills. I have a scoreboard. If I wanted to look, I would look. He's like, whoa. I'm like, dude, you do it every time we get it. I'm like, you don't need to show off. I get it. You got a lot of kills.
You should wait until you see what this looks like in the daytime, how big I'm building this place.
I'm just hauling logs like a
I know.
motherfucker, dude.
I think that's why I'm so tired, is because I keep sprinting back and forth.
Yeah.
But I know how to fix that.
I've cut down so many fucking trees. I think I'm gonna buy this $100 inflatable screen from Amazon for camping this year because Russ and I were talking about it, and I was like, dude, I know like we don't normally ever like play video games or do anything like that when we go camping, but I'm like, would you be opposed to like even just like a sheet, dude? If I set up a sheet and I use my projector, like we could play like any game, dude. Just whatever, it doesn't even matter. I just think it'd be fun if everyone's there and we're all, you know, having a few and doing whatever.
Relaxing, not always.
And I'm like, it'd be kind of like just kind of like a fun night, like, you know, like if TJ and Jessica are here, and Nate, and me, you, and Jared. Like, we
Well, you don't have to just play games. You could use it for something else too.
Well, we were gonna let the kids watch a movie one night on it, but it was just like, it doesn't even matter what we play, and we were like kind of spitballing like things to play, and I think it'd be fun if like we played like Jackbox.
I don't even know what that is.
So I think we would actually need to log in for that, but it's just, you don't know Jack. Everyone logs into their phone and uses the code that the game is using.
Oh, okay. One of those type of games, yeah.
It's like a trivia game.
I've seen those kind of games before. Never played one, but
Or like we're talking like Mario Kart or WCW versus NWO Revenge. No, I was just like, that's actually a pretty good idea because my projector's so old. It still works really well, but just I don't care if anything happens to it.
yeah. I still haven't gotten my sunglasses from him. How long it's been since I've seen him.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
He doesn't really do much, so it's hard to in my schedule. But
He doesn't even really go out anymore.
yeah,
Nate doesn't really either, though.
yeah. I seen Nate last time I was out, but I think he was on a date.
It's so exhausting. I can't believe their softball schedule. Even in my prime, I couldn't do that.
Oh yeah. Every year I kind of go once in a while and go drink with him while he's playing softball. But yeah, I just sit there and do nothing, and I'm still exhausted. It's just like, how can you do this like almost every day of the week?
I always think it's a great idea to like do like a summer or fall like bowling thing, and I regret it every fucking week. You know, like I signed up for fucking 30 weeks of this. Fuck.
Yeah, league is exhausting.
I just can't imagine doing that 4 or 5 nights a week. I mean, more power to him.
Oh yeah, I think it's really cool that he does it, but I could never do it. I wonder if there's the log glitch I can still do or not.
I want to do a darts league down here though.
Here, come here for a minute. I want to see if you can do that glitch that I did the other day.
All right, I'm all free. I'm redded out on all three too, by the way.
All right, we can sleep. Let's sleep first, and I have a tent over here.
Damn, you're working on a fucking monster.
Oh yeah, wait until you see it in the daytime.
You see.
Yeah, look at this thing.
Jesus Christ.
2 different levels. I don't think I'm gonna go much farther, but you know, layout. So I want you to come over here and see if you can do a glitch, because that would be a lot easier. So pick up these 2 logs, and then just keep pushing E on the container. See if you can replicate logs. Not the C, just the E. If it doesn't, it would logs would pop out if you could, but
Nope.
okay.
Spamming E.
Yeah, I don't know. I must have glitched out the game the last time I did it, but that game I was also invincible for a while too. For whatever reason. I'll bring it back.
Okay.
Putting CC
Everyone-
to bed.
I was to say every once in a while I could hear your deep voice in the background, but couldn't hear anything. I could just hear you. I could like bounce off the wall. Can't stop sneezing.
I think I had COVID again. I didn't really get many symptoms. Now I can't get rid of this cough. It's not like intense, but like it just. I thought it was gone for a few days, and now it's just back. So it's like I constantly have to clear my throat.
Oh, that's the worst. Miss my COVID brain fog. So tight. Felt like I got like mini baked every time I'd like clear my throat. Honestly, I don't know anyone that's had COVID in like the last like year.
The only reason I never even got tested, but Jessica tested herself, and it was like a partial. Like it had the negative sign, but then it had like the faintest sign of positive, and I guess one of our nurse friends said it. Yeah, that's a positive. That's all you need.
Yeah.
You're like, oh well, guess we had COVID then.
Yeah, God. Oh, it's been just over a year. It's been about 15 months since I had COVID last time. It was not fun. I mean, it wasn't the end of the world by any means, but
No, it's just like a bad flu. Each time I've had it, it's been different.
I don't know if you've had this one yet, but the one that really pissed me off when I had it was just massive fever. It'd finally break. Like, oh, thank God. And then I'd sleep for like 8 hours, wake up 2 hours later, massive fever, and just wait it out until it breaks. And it happened 3 days in a row. I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah, I had one that I had really had fever for like 3 days, and then it finally went away, and then I had a cough for like a month and a half afterwards when I was finally better. And then I had one where I had a fever a little bit, but then I had the worst sore throat I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
And then other than that, this last one, if I did have it, it really wasn't a big deal. It felt like a cold.
I had that one day, or the third day when I had COVID, I thought I was gonna die for a minute. I legit, like, had that bad of, like, delusions, and, like, fever, and the body aches. I couldn't even get off my floor. I'm like, I'm just gonna have to piss my pants. I can't get up.
That bad?
Yeah, and it was on the third day. That roller coaster sucks, 'cause it just kept coming back and forth.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because normally when I get sick, like, I'll feel it like halfway through the day and I'll be sick all night at work, and I'll come home and I'll sleep my ass off, and then I usually feel a lot better the next day. I always have like a 24-hour bug usually. I never like get sick for multiple days at a time.
CC has gotten me sick so many times this year. I apparently have a weak immune system compared to how much I've gotten sick since CC's been born.
Poor kids will do that to you.
Yeah.
You're screwed once you go to daycare, like full-time daycare.
Oh, well, she is. I mean, Monday through Friday.
But I mean, like, you know, like when she's like a toddler, like when she's at crumb grubber age, you know.
Oh, she's already there, trust me.
I can imagine. I just remember like daycare, like how sick everyone was all the time because of all the other kids.
Mm-hmm.
I got my COVID too right after I got fucking vaccinated. Fucking Biden.
I've got it before, after, so I didn't even get like the boosters and stuff. I was like, this ain't even helping me. It doesn't matter.
I know, my mom still fucking yells at me. She's like, you really should get a booster. I'm like, why? Last time I got my 2 shots, I got sick. I didn't even have COVID before I got vaccinated.
I mean, I'm not saying
Yeah.
it doesn't help people, but like, it didn't really seem to make a fucking difference for me.
I like to think it helped me because I was pretty sick. I'd like to think it just helped, but who knows if it did or
Yeah.
didn't. At the end of the day, the argument, whether it works or not, is dumb. It's like whether or not you're willing to.
Yeah, it's just a personal choice, really.
Yeah, I've never. Oh shit! That guy double slapped me. I'm down.
Okay, I'm coming.
I've never cared one way or the other if anyone I know or hasn't got vaccinated. I don't give a shit.
The reason I got it, my work did a reward. They gave you $750 if you did do it.
Fuck, I did it for free, man.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
I wasn't going to, and then they're like, oh, $750? Yeah, I'll do it.
You'd be crazy not to.
Yeah. It doesn't change my day if I get it now. It wasn't like I was against it. I was just like, yeah, I don't really care if I get it or not.
Count again. Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Like, I'd like to think that people that are in charge of that are a lot smarter than a lot of certain like right-wing people give them credit for. Obviously, it didn't work, but I don't think we're getting microchipped or any of that nonsense.
No.
My phone knows everything I'm doing every second of every day.
Oh yeah, like that's exactly it. There is no hiding from the government or anything. They already know.
Every time somebody brought that up, like, what do I care? The government knows what I'm doing anyway. I only do microchipped.
Mm-hmm.
Like, government's gonna listen to my phone, and my FBI agent's gonna be like, he jerked off and watched TV again. No threat here.
Yeah, I guess if you're really worried about being a threat to society or really trying to hide something, then maybe you should worry about that. But for us average people, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I have literally nothing to hide.
I'm just here playing Sons of the Forest, killing cannibals, eating thighs.
It is funny how bad the phone listens to you.
Oh yeah, it is so bad. We were testing it at work a couple weeks ago when we were on nights, just saying things like out loud and seeing how long it would take for the phone to react and show up, like on your search bar or anything.
Yeah.
It was just so bad. Like sometimes it was almost instant, depending on what you were talking about.
It made me laugh super hard though when my coworker Beth always gives me a hard time. She's like, I've got more balls than you do. And then next thing I know, my Facebook is all ads for testosterone replacement therapy.
I remember you told me that.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Thanks, phone.
I'm like, I laughed. That's funny.
Oh, that is good.
No, I just try to fuck with my phone. Like, I'll just be like, critical race theory is bad. And then it's like, and then like Fox News pops up and like, on brand. I do love that Trump's back in the news though. Not the biggest fan of him as president, but goddamn do I find that fucker entertaining.
He is entertaining, that's for sure.
Like, people can like him or hate him. I think he's fucking off. I think he's the smartest. He should have been a pro wrestling manager. Like that he calls like Ron DeSantis meatball Ron. I'm like, I don't even know what that means.
I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah, he started calling him meatball Ron. I'm like, I don't even know what that means. It's funny. It
Oh yeah.
doesn't make sense. Kind of funny.
Yeah, I think I figured out the the groundwork for this place. Connecting it all.
We are running miles to get trees. Not miles, but we're running a distance to get trees.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping that glitch would work.
There's snowing
Supposed to snow down there?
like an inch to maybe 3 in the next 2 days, but I miss the days when we just got a full day blizzard and not 3 days of road hell.
Yeah. You just die.
Yeah, because Russ called me the other day. He's like, "How much snow you get?" I'm like a half inch this morning, and there's nothing left. And he's like, "Well, we got 10." I'm like, "Oh, I don't miss those fucking days."
Day did we get 10? Was that like last week?
Yeah, I think early.
Yeah, yeah. I was at work that day. I was plowing. So that was the blizzard day. That day was pretty bad.
I just don't miss living in Superior. Fucking, my God, or the. Oh, fucker hit me. That down again.
Alright, I'll be there in a minute.
You're fine. I don't miss the days of calendar parking.
Yeah, I'm glad I never had to experience that. Calendar parking sounds exhausting. Even though it's weekly, but like...
Well, especially when the plow plows you in with like a mountain of like 18 inches of snow and you can't get out. I can't complain about not having to shovel my car out to leave my driveway.
Might die here. Okay. I'm dead.
Don't have any meds either.
Did I just respawn?
Nope, you're good.
I have meds, but I don't want to waste them. Trying these random guys. Who the fuck's Kelvin? He's just taking a break. Doing what Kelvin does best. Being a piece of shit.
Oh, big piece of shit. People don't forget.
Yeah, by the time this place is done, it's just gonna be a big clear cut. Deforesting. Yeah, I like the spot. And the sides with water, they can't really come from, and the cliffs. It'll be pretty easy to wall in. Well, 15 years once we're done with actual building.
Honestly, when I have like lack of sleep like this, I don't mind the grinding. I just need to get better at having meds and armor and ammo this game.
Yeah, we can make armor just from there. What is it to make bone armor? It's oh well, can't really make bone armor. We can make leaf armor. Or no, we can't even do that. Can't really make armor right now. We don't have a steady supply of stuff.
Dude, this is the first PC that I've ever owned. I've owned new computers before, but like on a limited family budget of buying me a computer. I've never had a computer where I've never been worried about like if my computer can handle like it on max settings. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like, dude, this thing is still a beast. I just know you're a nutcase about having the latest and greatest.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the second that you said you got a new computer, I'm like, TJ's old computer is good enough for me. I guarantee it. Because like I can only, if you got something comparable at Best Buy, I can only imagine how much it costs. So.
Oh yeah.
And I'm talking comparable, not even equal.
Mm-hmm.
Made the dumb mistake of buying an all-in-one last time. This was almost 10 years ago. I'm just like, wow, couldn't even run like Counter-Strike on medium.
Yeah, I look at those. I mean, I bought it not in the best company. Like, iBuyPower doesn't have the greatest reputation either, but some of those companies that like build PCs for you, like you just watch them just bring all their computers to places to repair the computer because they don't even put it together right.
Right.
The only thing with that one, when I originally got it, the only thing that went wrong with that was iBuyPower doesn't exactly help you if you, or they don't exactly tell you if something might not work right when you put pieces together for it.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a big enough power supply. So it would crash all the time from it. Because it wasn't getting enough power. So I had to put a different power supply on that one. Actually, no, not even that one. That one, I'm talking about the one I gave my brother. Not even that one. That one, I put a bigger power supply in it so it'd work.
I just laughed when I showed my IT guy because he's a gamer too, and I just showed him the specs. He's like, Jesus, he's like, future proofing. I'm like, that's TJ, like, because I showed him the specs on my computer, and he's like, that's actually really good. Like that, he's like, that'll get you through. And I'm like, that's what my friend considers like outdated, and he needs new. And he's like,
oh, I knew
Jesus.
I knew it wasn't even outdated. I just wanted something newer. I said, the storage.
I just know how you. Yeah, the storage sucks, but that's not like obviously your fault. But that's just
no. That was I wasn't thinking when I got that one.
Because honestly, like even my PS5, like 750 is not enough. That's like 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, and that's not like for on a PC, not including anything else you want to put on there. Yeah. Games are just so damn big nowadays too. That's the problem.
Like
Warzone's like 200 gigs or whatever it is.
Yeah, the original Warzone ended up being 200, but like the average like PlayStation 5 game is 80.
Yeah,
I would say.
I mean, I know to look like this, it's got to be like that, but still, damn.
I just laughed when like I bought it. Like why? I'm like, because I just know how TJ is. It's way more than I need. It's good enough, but TJ has to have the latest and greatest. I understand that feeling.
When it comes to like computer or stuff like that, it has to be. Because it just drives me nuts.
Yeah. Because honestly, I think I looked up the fucking when I looked up the graphics card, I want to say it was like about $700 on Newegg.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's what it was at the time.
I'm just like, even right there, like if I parted it out, I'd make a profit. Obviously, I didn't want to, but I mean, if that was your game, then go for it, you know.
Yeah.
Snuck up on that fucker finally. Those fucking crawlers.
There's a lot of them here.
Tell it's damp out. All I do is sniff in the morning. Oh, I snored with my ass up.
My god, this is so many logs.
I know we've been going at it for about an hour straight.
Hour and 16.
Ben's my fucking Venmo friend. Why?
Maybe Facebook or something like that. Or it could just be from a long time ago.
Me and him haven't been friends in a while.
I knew that, but
Wonder if he's still on Nate's power.
you mean Nate's power?
You've never heard that story?
Oh, no idea.
Alright, hold on, give me 1 sec. They finally bounced back my fucking deposit. Alright, dude, we're square.
Alright. Yeah, let's see it. Thank you.
Sent me a notification that the hold on that was TJ's money. Tired of feeling guilty about it.
You didn't need to.
I know, but just how I am.
Yeah.
Always pay your debts.
I agree.
Okay, I cannot believe you've never heard the story. So this had to have been like in July or August, but Russ calls me and he's like, so when you lived with Ryan, he owed you a ton of utility money. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, he moved out and he made the mistake of he couldn't start his utility as a new place till he was free and clear on mine. So he had to like kind of ask me for a favor and like apologize. And like, so he gave me like $500 and called it good. And he's like, that's what I thought, because he never paid me, so I was at the bar. I'm like, yep. And you know he lives above Nate.
Oh, does he? I guess
Yeah,
I
he
didn't even know that.
He lives in the duplex with Nate, but he lives in the above apartment.
Oh, did Nate moved from his place on like Hammond?
Oh, did he?
No, I'm asking if he did.
Oh no, it's
Okay.
the white Hammond house.
Okay, yeah, he's still there then. He's been there for a long time.
Yeah, he's been there since before I moved down here.
Yeah.
And I was like, why do you ask, Russ? And he's like, boy, do I have a story for you. Well, Nate came home for lunch one day, and he parked in front, like walked around to the side of his house to go out in the back door, and he saw an extension cord going down his gutter. And he's like, what the fuck? And it was plugged into his outside outlet. Ryan got shut off and ran an extension cord down the gutter to use Nate's power.
Jesus.
Yeah, and he like had his like PlayStation in his refrigerator and like his cable modem plugged into it.
Wow. That is really sad.
That's just low. I wouldn't, Nate's the nicest guy in the world. If you asked him, he would help you out.
Yeah.
He'd work it out.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't see Ryan at the bar anymore. I mean, he might still go to the bar, but I have not seen him in a long time, which obviously I don't go to the bar much either, but
That's just super sad.
that's really bad. I don't even know when the last time I even heard something that bad.
And like especially because it's like I know him and Nate aren't close, like me and Nate or you and Nate or anything like that. But that's just a shitty thing to do to a friend. Like,
yeah, that is really low. Like because you had to take time to string all that up, and like you knew what you're doing.
and I guess he like pinned it really well, so like he put time into it.
Yeah.
And I just told Nate, I'm like, you're a better man than I am, because if my friend did that and I found out and that he was lying to me about it, like, I'd at least call the cops.
Oh, that would have been like the first thing I did. I'm like, yep, not dealing with this.
Yeah, because if you do that to a friend, you don't care about them.
No.
I can't imagine that's an easy crime. That's probably extremely frowned upon.
Yeah, I don't. Obviously, I don't know what happened. Yeah, I'm sure that's a good crime there.
Yeah, Nate didn't even know how long he was using it. I'm like,
You'd almost have to look back and like just check your power bills, see like your usage.
Yeah, Nate was wondering why his power bill's so high. He's like, I have my kid on the weekends, and I just never home, like between softball.
Yeah. Yeah, all you'd have to do is look back.
And it's not even the crime thing. I just think that's just a disrespectful thing to do to somebody that's an acquaintance, let alone.
Well, you wouldn't
friends,
even
right?
want to, unless like you ask permission, you wouldn't even want to do that to like your close friend. You don't never want to assume something like that.
Right. Yeah. And like I'm over my slandering grind days. It's just sad. Like it's like, dude, you need to figure it out, man.
Well, how old is he? Is he the same age as you?
He's a year younger than me, so I want to say he's 31.
Okay. Well, he's like right around the same age as me then.
Yeah.
Where did he go to school at?
Iron River.
Okay, that's why I didn't really know him. That makes sense. Yeah, I was always nice to him, but I never got close to him or anything, so I didn't really know him. I only knew him from the bar, really.
It always just made me laugh when I had to be on Cassie's side, just because when you dated Cassie for that minute.
That was the biggest mistake in my life, dating her too.
Yeah, I love Cassie, but my God, I can't even fucking imagine.
It was like top 5 worst relationships I've ever been in.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked you didn't say top 2.
Yeah, I've been in some pretty bad ones. Hard to label them.
I like Cassie. I haven't talked to her.
Yeah, I haven't either, but it looks like she's doing well. She has her kids and whatnot.
Yeah, her boyfriend's got to be a saint.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't have the energy to barely put up with myself.
Yeah, she was always a struggle to handle anyways.
Yeah.
I need to sleep.
Yeah, same. I need food, water.
Yeah, I need to stop building as soon as it becomes daytime. I need to recover some of this stuff.
Fucking Cassie. I haven't thought about her in a long time.
I remember seeing her something on Instagram, but she posted. That's about last time I seen something about her. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some water.
Yep.
We're going to bed.
Yeah, babe.
I got a tent over here.
Right here. I'm gonna say it quick.
Yeah.
I don't talk to that group much more. I haven't talked to Kaylin in a long time. Me and her are not cool.
And I don't think I was ever really cool with her. We weren't like enemies, but dating
Yeah,
Cassie thing. It got pretty messy towards the end.
Yeah. Well, and the only reason she was so dedicated to Cassie was that was like one of her only female friends. Kaylin's kind of. I just stopped talking, or I didn't really want much to do with her because it's like she's kind of worthless.
I don't really know her.
I mean, when you're, she literally lived at home, still does. Like the entire time I've known her.
Did she go to school or anything, or what did she do?
What's that?
Did she go to school or anything, or what did she do?
Hold on, your mic is making the echo or the cow. I hear a word you're saying.
Oh, that's because my
There we go.
My internet was cutting out. That was why. Good old Starlink.
Way to go, Elon.
A lot better than what my alternative is, though.
That's for damn sure, God. Remember, if I want to play the game with you, you're like, well, there's a 20 gig update. I'll play with you on Wednesday.
That's pretty much it, too. All right. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I gotta do an update.
Yeah.
I hope
You're
there's
like,
not
see-
another one.
You're like, season 2 comes out at 4 a.m. I'm hoping by about 6 p.m. I'll be good.
Yeah.
It's 4 gigs. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I miss fucking Norms with passion though.
I do too.
It's the only place I've ever been like 100% comfortable with. I don't enjoy Tat. It's just not a good environment.
I like Tad just because all the people I know go there, and it's usually pretty relaxed.
For the most part, it's just not the same.
Oh no, definitely not. Not the same as Norms.
Like I've never like felt the urge to go to like Tap by myself. I've done it, like especially in like the afternoon or whatever, and like I come into town and I like meet somebody, but like Norms, I would just go by myself on a Friday night, and that's like not in my personality to do anything like that.
I don't usually go to Tad alone either. It's definitely not my personality. I don't like to sit at a bar alone.
I would have fucking loved if Norms had that upstairs open 24/7 though.
I love the upstairs.
Oh my god, the pool tables. You had so much space.
Uh,
I think I've only actually like partied there twice. So I think they did New Year's Eve one year, and then some other holiday, and I've honestly never been up there.
can't you be my friend, Victoria? You see those logs flying in the air?
Yeah. I'm just gonna drop my logs in front of these stairs. Norms was the shit. I don't know how poor Tina ever made money on that place though.
I think she did, to be honest with you.
God damn, dude. I always get pissed when I'd come in after work on Perkins on a Saturday, and like I'd go get like, I'd have like 2 shots from Cassie, and like go home, and she's like, "You gonna pay your tab?" I'm like, "How much is it?" Like $49. I'm like, Paul's tab's like $800, and you're fucking shaking me down for a fucking.
Well, and then all the free shit they used to just give away. All the bartenders.
Oh, dude, one night I got blackout drunk with Sammy DeMeyer, and I don't even remember what the hell happened. And I came back the next morning when Cassie was working, like she always did on like Saturday mornings. And I was like, "What's my tab?" Because I just always liked walking outside and not even worry about it.
Oh.
I go pay my tab, and Cassie's like, "You owe $41." I'm like, I got 2 people blackout drunk, and I got a pizza. Like something is not right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they wasted a lot of money there. There was a reason, like, that place never really improved. Or all the pipes were bad and everything. They were actually making money. They could have definitely just made that place so much better.
God, that just sucks. So that place was just a blast. Like anytime, like I went to Short before I moved down here, and there's like everyone wanted to go to Shorty's. I'm like, fuck Shorty's. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, I was never a fan of Shorty's.
I don't want to see my younger friend's sisters underage fucking.
That was a
deep
problem.
edge.
It was always, they just killed Kelvin. That was always underage people. And everyone knew it too.
Oh yeah, it was like the worst kept secret of all. It was like Lord Stanley's when I was in high school. That's what
Where
it
was Lord
before.
Stanley's at? Oh, that's what it was.
Shorty's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We used to go there when we were 17, like in the middle of a school day. Nobody ever carded anyone.
Oh, I'm dead.
I got you. I got you. Gotta make sure this guy's not gonna whack me quick. Go.
Should be pretty weak. Oh, he got me again. I think I got him.
Alright.
I cut off his arm.
Yep, we're good.
Oh yeah, with the katana too. when they're on the ground like this, you can hit them on the ground. It'll stab them through their chest. Pretty cool.
Kind of funny that palace turned into an old man bar.
It turned into a drug bar towards the end too. It's closed now.
Dude, you couldn't pay me to go to 3B back in the day.
Well, that's what it turned into, basically.
Like I know Billy and like Jake and all them people went there. I'm like, I want nothing to do with third base ever.
Yeah, well, it turned into a really big drug den. Before it got better.
Once those guys got killed on fucking New Year's
Yeah.
in the parking lot, I'm just like, I'm never going there again. I don't care.
I've been there like twice since then. It's
not bad.
it's a good bar now. It's much more relaxed and tamed. No big drug problem. You can just see walking into the bar.
Yeah, it's a nice bar to go to. But I've never hated going there. It's just like, ugh. I just always avoid the bars where it's like, I just don't want to get into a fight or,
Problem bars.
you know. Kind of anywhere Bullet associates himself with. Even
Yeah.
though Bullet's a cool dude.
Yeah, I like Bullet. I've never had a problem with him, but he does bring trouble usually where he goes.
Yeah. I try to avoid the coke bars. I miss stomping grounds though. Champs, I love champs.
We still go to Champs every once in a while. That's Jessica. Was Jessica's like stomping grounds.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I got even more respect for it now. That was my I grew up a block from there.
Used to go there all the time. We still go every now and then. If we're not at TAT, we're at Champs.
Next time I come home, maybe we're going to champs.
Should be about it.
It's the most non-college bar of all time.
Yeah.
Like, it's a block away from EWS, and I never see college kids in there. It's all old fuckers.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, they've tried to make it better, like to draw the younger crowd in, but yeah, it's always older guys.
Yeah, it'll never be a college bar.
Well, and unless you're looking for it, it's kind of hard to find.
Right.
Unless you know it's there, even though there's a big sign, it's just in a weird spot.
I loved it because I could always just stumble home because it was a block away.
Yeah, when I lived on 17th, it was a long stumble home, but
Jax.
no,
Wait, no, you stumbled from Champs to 17. Oh.
17th and Oaks, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a walk, but it's not that bad. It's no different than walking from TAT.
Yeah, it's not that far. It's all straight shot too.
Yeah.
Take the side roads and cut off through Hammond and Belknap.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't pay me money to live on the other side of Tower.
Like North End?
Like, oh no, North End used to be. I was a ghetto kid
Oh.
living in North End, but like anything on the super one side of Oaks Avenue, I wouldn't live.
Oh, okay. I lived over there for like 7 years.
I was a North End kid, and then I lived a block away from McDonald's on 21st.
We need more forest.
I know, right? I miss Russ's old house in Eloise. That thing was fucking massive when he had that. I don't even know how he worked that out. I'm like, dude.
When he
had,
lived,
like,
was that to the upstairs?
yeah,
place?
with the
Yeah.
upstairs- yeah, with that super nice. It was like a duplex kind of.
Yep. So I helped him move out of that place when he had to leave.
Yeah.
It was the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, dude, that's not even the worst Russ house I've ever been in.
I couldn't believe. Like I helped him, I think, move a couple things in or whatever,
Yeah.
and it was a great place, beautiful place. When I stopped by there to help him move some stuff out, I couldn't believe how gross that was.
His new apartment's worse.
Is it? Where is his new apartment now?
Right next to Eddie's.
Oh, okay.
When you're turning on that road to get to Eddie's, and it's got that little curved side road right next to Choo Choo.
Mhm.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's way worse.
That's just
Poor Russ has never owned a box spring. The entire time I've known him, he's always slept on the mattress on the floor.
it's kind of just sad.
It's Russ.
Yeah.
He's got-
He needs a woman in his life to.
I can't believe him and Kayla lived together, because when I would visit him when he lived with Kayla, I'm like, this is not the Russ I know.
Yeah, I remember when they lived in South End, and we went in there, and it was really nice. A nice place.
Yeah.
Russ just doesn't care anymore.
Well, he never has.
Yeah. Well, and it's kind of sad when you see it with Caroline and stuff. Not in like a mean way, but like
I try
they're just
not
not.
to judge,
They're just not clean people.
but have you ever been to Shelly's house though?
Nope, I never been in there.
It's kind of the same. It's
Ah.
not as bad. It's hoarderish. It's not dirty.
Okay. Well, then
That make,
that's just how they grew up then, or how he grew up then.
yeah, like, and I never judge. Like, I feel like I get a little bit of my snobbiness because I'm not the cleanest person, but my house is normally like fine. But oh man, like the last time I visited Russ when Hannah and I were still together, and I came home and she's like, "Oh, I'm glad you're home," and I'm like, "I need to shower." Like Russ and I chain smoking cigarettes. I've slept on his couch, and I'm like, there's at least 15 bags of garbage that need to be thrown away. I'm like, I just need to shower and be in my own element.
Yeah. And I'm not the cleanest person by any means either. Jessica's really made me better myself.
Oh yeah, there's a difference between single and like, I don't let my stuff go to hell, but
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
when I was living with Hannah, like literally like every Sunday we'd just eat and drink and do whatever. And, like Monday, I would just clean the entire house top to bottom. I just like, I can't live in this. Like, it's nice to have that kind of. It's easier to like keep it clean when you're doing it for somebody else, like Jessica. You know what I mean? Like, than doing it for yourself.
Yeah, I whole entirely agree. So I didn't really care when it was just me. I mean, a lot of things don't bother me, so.
I couldn't go to Russ levels of dirty, but
No.
I can't say that I've ever been like that.
No,
And like,
that's pretty bad.
well, that's one of my favorite stories. Is I slept with a girl I didn't want to because I didn't want to be at Russ's anymore. And it's 100% the truth, because I asked Russ, I'm like, before I head back to the cities, man, can I take a shower? And he's like, yeah. There's a towel on the rack. I'm like, well, do you have like a clean towel? And he's like, no, but it's fine. And I'm like, oh, like I'm not a neat freak or a germ freak by any means, but I don't want to use somebody else's towel.
No, that's just kind of wrong.
Like I'll reuse the same towel for 2 weeks. I'm a dude, but like I had like 5 towels sitting in my closet in case anyone ever came and visited and needed to take a shower. I'm not gonna make them use my towel.
Yep.
And I just like, I'm like, fuck, that's not gonna work. And I text a gal, And I'm like, hey, can I come over and shower? If that makes sense. And I end up sleeping with her. And Russ is like, well, that's on you. I'm like, I didn't want to go there. She gave me a coffee and she's like, are you stressed out? I'm like, yeah. She's like, you want a Xanax? I'm like, sure do. She's like, you want a shot of Fireball? I'm like, sure do.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah. and she's like, here's a towel. Like, hop in the shower. And then obviously after I'm kind of lit up, I'm like, you want to come with me? And she's like, sure. And I'm like, fuck you, Russ. If you would have just had a clean towel, I would have been halfway back to the cities. I didn't even make it to Cloquet before she texts me, what are we? And I'm like, great.
I think I remember Russ talking about that after the fact.
Yeah, and I'm like, he's like, you can't blame me for that. I'm like, I can't blame you for not having a $3 Walmart towel that didn't have your balls on it, so I wasn't gonna clean my face or like dry my face with your fucking ball towel.
That might be part of the problem. I still have like 2 of Russell's towels from like 5 years ago.
God.
I cleaned them. I think he left them here after we went like tubing or something like that. I can't even remember, but they just became my towels.
I expect not a lot, but I don't want to fucking use some of these dirty towels. I fully admit I probably could use the same towel for 2 weeks and not care. It's the same goddamn thing. Who cares?
Yeah, I use mine for like 3 or 4 days, and then that's usually good enough for me.
Yeah,
Yep. Just for the simple fact, like you can start to smell when it's been wet for a few days.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not usable. It's just personal opinion, really.
I'm about on a weekly rotation. I'm like, oh, like on Sunday night when I'm getting ready to go back to the work, I'm like, all right, this towel is going in the hamper. And start a new one, but man, like, you need more than one.
Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, when you're with someone, also you do so much damn laundry. It's easy to wash all this stuff.
Right. I actually, at this point in my life, not love, I should say, but I enjoy doing laundry.
I don't mind it. The only annoying thing about our current washer is something wrong with the cycle. So when it gets to like drain and spin, it doesn't want to. It just gets stuck and stops.
Yeah.
So you just gotta do an extra step, otherwise everything works fine.
I have to be like prepared for the day to do laundry because like I'm one of those weirdos that like if it sits with the dryer off for like an hour and a half, I have to just either restart it or rewash it. Like I can't. I hate the musty laundry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've had to rewash stuff before because of that.
Because the new washer and dryers, they have the thing where like every 30 seconds it'll just spin twice and keep it fresh.
Oh really? I guess I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's like, I can't remember, it's like must mode or like wrinkle free mode, but yeah, like it's basically like a snooze alarm.
So if you just leave it, it'll just keep fucking spinning.
Yeah, so it doesn't get stale, which I appreciate.
Yeah, that's kind of cool actually.
I'll tell you what though, if you ever want to get out doing Jess's laundry, just wash all her bras one time and never have to do it again. I would have mapped the hard way.
Washing them's fine. It's when you put them through the dryer.
That's what I meant.
Yep. No, I've learned that. That don't bother me. We still dry some of the bras. She does it even sometimes too.
Made me laugh because I'm like, I'm gonna be nice and do her laundry one day.
Yeah.
Ruin just about everything.
He doesn't get mad for stuff like that, which is nice.
I didn't get mad, I just never had to do it again.
Yeah.
Which is the best part.
Yeah, I don't. He does most laundry. I wash my work clothes just so I remember to do them, but those got to be washed separate because they're covered in coal and grease and whatever else.
Yeah, I know. I remember having to wash my Perkins clothes back in the days. God damn, that sucked. Especially when it was smoking.
Oh yeah. Well, now I just gotta finish the floor, and probably gonna take a break and go exploring so we can get some of this stuff.
Right?
'Cause I'm starting to run out of food and everything else.
I don't know why I enjoy playing on such a small screen more than my big ass 70-inch TV. You know?
I think it, unless you're sitting a lot closer to the computer. Because like when I used to sit, like with the PlayStation, I liked being far away, but the screen was so big it didn't even matter. And I even in general, I did like sitting pretty close to my TV. I think 27-inch monitors just plenty big though.
I wish I got dual 27 inches. My 22 or I think I'm 24. Yeah, no, I'm a 24. I like them.
Yeah, I have dual 27s. It's nice.
I wish I would have had the cash, but man, like
I didn't get my second one until 5 years later, I think.
I just can't believe Walmart tech is a good investment. I was really surprised that that was the way to go.
Walmart has definitely upgraded their electronics section in the last 10 years.
They had better refresh rates than Best Buy, and for like 125 bucks a monitor, I'm like, well, I want two, so I'm going smaller than I want to, but I'd rather have two than one big one.
Yeah, Best Buy is just kind of like a big general store. What's generally good.
They don't even really have anything good anymore. It's really overpriced.
Yeah, I used to go there all the time when I was younger and didn't really know anything about any of this stuff, but you can find such better stuff on the internet and other places now.
No, it's all StreamYard stuff. They have an entire section for streaming at the one down here, at least.
No, I can't even say the last time I was in a Best Buy. I think it was when I got my last TV. I bought Sony Bravada from there.
They have such good deals on TVs right now. Like, I want a bigger living room TV because my fucking TV that fell off the wall in my bedroom.
Oh yeah.
They have I had a 55 on my wall in my bedroom, but they have 75s for like, and TVs now I go Hisense.
Yeah, I think it's just a 65 Sony Bravada, which I've had for,
I remember when you bought it.
yeah. But at least it was like when I moved just,
When you moved in your house.
yep, so like,
Right after.
yeah.
Because me and you bought that, we bought the PS4 Pro at basically the same time.
Yep, that's right. Oh, and that was also part of the reason why I got the better TV, because
I think you got a deal, didn't you? Yeah, the bundle.
Yeah, well, and then if you didn't have like I had a really old TV. I mean, it worked fine, but if you wanted the PS4 Pro, you needed like the better TV to go with it. Otherwise, you're just kind of wasting it. You couldn't use like the better graphics or anything like that.
My, I had a Hisense in my room, which I'm definitely a fan of. They're just Sony's value brand, and
Yep,
I've always had good luck with them. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I have a Vizio in my living room, a 75-inch Vizio, and I thought I was like future-proofing it too, because I bought it with my PS4 or my PS4 Pro, and man, dude, it's got the 4K ultra high def. Well, it has 4K ultra high def, but it doesn't have ultra high def for 4K, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so when I think I looked at TVs like a couple years ago. I think it was for like my mom or something like that. It's amazing. Like some of the TVs say like, oh, we got this, this, and this, but then it's like it doesn't really have that, or it doesn't really support it.
Yeah.
It's kind of dumb.
It had like the ultra high def for the regular HD, but for 4K it didn't have true 4K. And as soon as I plugged in my PS5, they're like, "Yeah, you don't have the advanced 4K settings." I was like, "You motherfuckers! Like, just lie to me."
Yeah, even like the PS5 on my current TV, there was like, I can't remember one of the settings, but it was like the HDR something advanced, like Ultra
Yep,
HDR. Yeah, it wouldn't.
Yep,
It didn't.
That's why
It
yep.
didn't have it for the PS5 either. At least my TV didn't.
I had HDR for high def, not 4K.
Yep.
And I'm like, yeah, my PlayStation told me, they're like, you can run out these settings, but you don't have the 4K ultra high def settings that we can provide. I'm like, you fuckers.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck was the point?
Just a bunch of fucking liars. I was kind of pissed when I saw that too, because I bought that TV because I'm like, I don't need 4K, but I kind of want to like get ready for PS5, and they're just like, you know, your PlayStation's not compatible with this 4K. I'm like, you fucking pigs.
Mhm.
Especially because you spent way more on your TV than I did. I remember because Sony's aren't cheap.
Oh, it was like $2,200.
Yeah. And my 75-inch Vizio was like $950.
TV's still going though. It's got a lot of hours on it.
Damn.
I wall mounted it too because the child wants to touch everything.
Well, when I was looking at PCs before, or when I was looking at monitors after I bought this from you, I went to Best Buy, and they have 88-inch TVs that are kind of like our generation of 4K TVs. They're not the next, obviously, but like they do the trick for like $10.99. I'm like, oof, that's tempting. I know it can't fit on the current console I have, like TV stand I have, so I'm like, well, we'll hold off on that one. But
I've always wanted, like, this one of those crazy little things. I'll probably never get something like it, but like in my living room or whatever, I've always wanted like a TV that's like the size of the front wall. Just like
Oh,
a
God.
giant thing.
yeah,
I'm never gonna get something that big, but I always thought that would be something cool, like a theater screen, basically, just for my tiny living room.
dude, the projector I have from 10 years ago that's just only 1080p, it still looks fucking beautiful, dude, and you can get better ones for cheaper. And I paid a grand for mine in 2009, and it still looks amazing.
If you want to just come up here and just start laying boards up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought about getting a projector too, but I don't really have a spot where I want to put one or need one. I think in the next couple of years I'm going to, not in the next couple, but eventually I'm going to get a garage built.
yeah.
Because I think I'm going to turn my current garage into more rooms.
You should just turn into a sweet man cave with a projector.
What'd you do? What are you trying to do here?
Trying to get rid of the...
Let's see.
Let's see.
Yep.
Well, if you ever need help, man, I will definitely help you do that, because even when I was in high school, I thought I could get away with a sheet. And I got in so much shit from my parents because I didn't like how the sheet looked. Just, you know, the colors weren't great. So I fucking, one day and I had the textured wall. I sanded the entire motherfucking thing down and primed it and put on reflection-free paint, like high-definition paint. And man, did I get killed, because my dad's like, you realize it costs like fucking like $4 grand to get textured walls, right? And I'm like, well, the sheet wasn't cutting it.
Yeah. I think I'm still doing YouTube videos and whatnot. I think eventually, if I get a dedicated room that I know I'm going to be in for a long time, I kind of want to green screen a wall.
I can help you with that too. That's. I know you're a nerd too, but all that
I
video
don't.
editing.
Yeah, I
that's my-
don't know much about that kind of stuff. I just think it'd be cool. I have a green screen currently, but I don't really like to use it. It's too small, and I didn't really want to pay a lot of money for a bigger one.
You don't need to.
No.
If you go to Michael's, get the felt, dude. You're actually. How do you split them? I forgot.
So if you're just looking at it, it'll give you like a thing with the show the split. Just kind of look at the middle.
Yep. There we go.
Yep. And then if like you're doing this edge piece, it'll just plop one off, but you can just pick it up again.
Yep. There we go. No, if you ever need help with anything like that, like the video editing and that stuff's my specialty.
My current video editing is just cut out when I go away from the computer, and then that's about it. Render it. I don't really do much with the editing.
I miss video editing and all that deep nerd computer shit.
I mean, most of the stuff I do anyway is just like playthrough, so it's not like I'm need heavy editing. My YouTube career is basically just a side hobby since I'm already playing the games anyways. Even if I found 10 people eventually that watched, be happy.
My YouTube channel finally cracked 1 million after 16 years.
Pretty cool.
All it is my stupid high school video from video editing class.
Yeah, I remember you guys talking about it.
I just can't believe that anyone would watch it that much. It was just funny.
That's kind of weird how people are still finding it.
I get notifications all the time. Every time I get a comment, like some random doodle like commented like probably like 4 or 5 years ago, and he's like, "This just brings me back to a happy time in my life," and I'm like, "Oh." And also like
Should
weird
have monetized it.
I know.
Well, you still can actually, but
I mean, 1 million views is pretty fucking cool, but over the course of 16 years, it's really not a lot.
no, but you could monetize and got something from it. Actually, that might get demonetized. It's hard to say. YouTube's pretty weird nowadays.
Yeah, with copyright and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, and what the people with ads, what they want to see, what they don't want to see.
I tried to look it up on Reddit because I wanted. Apparently, no one looks for it, which is weird because everyone's their own self-editor basically now. But like, I looked up for like free video editing work just because I wanted to do it because for whatever reason, like my OCD just loves it.
Mm-hmm.
I love video editing, but the only problem is I would probably be bad if it was for somebody else, just because I kind of like take my own liberties when it comes to it.
Yeah.
I kind of like my own vision when it comes to stuff like that.
I share the YouTube videos I make on like this Discord for just promoting YouTube channels, because why not? And I always get these fake Discords trying to add me and saying, "Oh, I'll make thumbnails for you if you pay me this." And I got one today that says, "Oh, I can be your growth manager for YouTube, get you tons of views and organic and blah blah blah." And I'm like, "No, dude, like it's just my side hobby. I'm not looking for much here."
It bums me out too, because back in the day, like our party chats would have been red versus blue. We would have been millionaires if we would have like had Twitch when we were in our prime.
That's what I always think. Like if I would have actually tried to commit to YouTube, which I know I couldn't have, just because like my internet and stuff like that. But if I could have been able to do it way back then, I probably would have been. I mean, the entertainment back then, it was so simple. You could do anything.
Well, and I went to school for media studies, like in video editing. Like, I taught myself how to use Photoshop at like 10, basically. Like
Mm.
I've always been good at that kind of stuff, but like our fucking party chats in Call of Duty back in the day were so funny. And maybe not everyone would have got the bit, but man, I don't know. I think it would have killed nowadays.
I agree.
That's all people like do on YouTube now is look for bits. Like they're like the characters, not even like the content.
Yeah, yeah. You look at the successful YouTubers, it's more bits and skits and stuff like that.
It's kind of like Viva La Bam, CKY stuff.
Yeah. Even in the video game world, it's the same shit.
You know.
Alright, let's sleep.
Let me bring this log up quick. Our generation would have killed at YouTube, though.
Like, they are. We're just not part of it.
I mean, some are, but it's a lot of younger kids, like 20. Like
I watch a lot of successful YouTubers that are right around my age.
see that, and that's why I'd always want to be like a producer, video guy, because I mean, I'm funny from time to time, but I can't keep that up, and I'm not anyone that's no audience is looking out for that.
No, that's why I don't foresee like a YouTube of mine getting super crazy, because it's like I'm not super entertaining either. I mean, I have my little funny moments, but otherwise I'm just kind of playing games. It'd be different if I did have a chat to actually talk to, but I don't. So,
Well, and like the one thing is I always told Russ, I'm like, man, like our Modern Warfare 2 days would have been hilarious, but everyone would have to be watching constantly because it's like no one's gonna understand our stupid inside jokes.
yeah, I agree. I mean, it works for some of the if you're already established.
But if you go, I mean, if Russ and I had a bit in like our group chat, like it's basically the Facebook group chat. If they got that, you know, we'd be loaded.
Oh yeah.
I think the whole group as a whole is funny though.
All right. Well, I am going to go. I'm gonna go get the gun. I need to eat and stuff too. So.
Hold on, let me catch up and roll with you.
All right. I think I'm gonna let the shark eat me too. There's an achievement for that. And for animals, also.
I am pretty proud though, even though it took 16 years to get 1 million views. Like, that's not nothing.
No, that's actually really cool.
Because McCone and I joked in like 2007, if we ever got 1 million views, we'd throw a kegger. So I keep telling him, I'm like, we owe the world a kegger, we promised it.
Right.
And just the fact that one of my videos has 500,000 views, that's just insanity. And it's an awful high school video.
Yeah.
God damn though, if I had today's technology, dude, that would have been a fucking banger. I even knew how to do special effects back then. I threw a few of them in there, and it was so clever. That's one thing about being a video editor is I'm super good with the cuts and the sound effects and the music. Like, if I'm feeling creative and I can do that, it's pretty fucking funny.
The cuts and the special effects and stuff, that's what it's really all about.
I'm not the funniest or most interesting person by myself, but my comedic timing, at least what I think is funny, is pretty spot on.
There's a fish. Maybe fish around here somewhere. Rope.
I tried to get the job in my work to be the guy that edits safety videos, because they're like, they're kind of goofy and you can kind of
Have some fun with it.
have a little fun with it. Yeah, so like, I wouldn't mind doing that, but I would definitely love if like all of us just decided for like a week to like go make a stupid 10-minute short film.
There's a fish. There's a fish. I'm in water. Oh, you're already swimming out to it.
I'll wait for you.
Oh, you can go. Actually, you should, well, just don't climb up on it yet until I get there, because the shark will appear. And I'm not ready to get eaten yet.
Sounds good.
I'm pretty much right next to you anyways. I was just getting some fish so I can cook after. I don't know what it is about Starlink today. It is struggling. I can see, like, when I'm streaming the health of my connection. I can see how many drop frames I have. It is
Right.
struggling. Like 14% dropped frames. When I was playing the other day, I had like 1%. Ah! That was a shark.
Oh,
Just keep swimming.
up! Achievement unlocked.
You
I
got
died,
eaten?
but I got an achievement out of it, so no complaints here.
Alright, well. You didn't have any health though, did you?
Not really.
Okay. Let me up, let me up, let me up. Can't I get up? Am I just gonna get eaten before I make it up on this thing, or what? Well, I can give you... I have medicine, so I can give you a medicine so you can heal up and go out here. Get the gun. Everything else.
Still spawning in. I joined March 11th, 2006. 1,027,000 views.
Are you, bitch?
I'm still
No,
spawning.
no, I'm talking about shark.
No.
Did he give you an animation when you died, or did you just randomly die? There he is. Come on and eat me. I'm like all like scared too because I have a fear of dark water. Like a legitimate fear of dark water. So like just sitting. I do, yeah.
Yeah.
And so like
When,
just sitting in this water like this, I'm terrified.
When I flew back from Hawaii in the middle of the night on a red eye with my mom, I was just terrified. Like I didn't want to be over the ocean because I was watching Lost. But to like be over the ocean in the middle of the night in a thunderstorm, I'm like, oh fuck.
Right. Where the fuck
I
that
do
shark go?
I do not like open water.
Yeah, I just don't like dark water where I can't see the bottom. So pretty much any kind of lake or whatever. This shark just like totally fucked off, and I'm too scared to go underneath the surface to find him.
Other than YMCA pools, I'm not a huge fan of water.
Yeah, same here. Even when I was a really young kid, I still had a fear of like pools, like the deep end too.
Oh, I almost drowned in a pool at the Y. So I do not like I won't go in the deep end. In high school, like when we did the deep end test, they're like, well, you have to jump in or we're gonna fail you. I'm like, fucking fail me. I'm not going in the deep end.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about that life.
You gonna try to go for it again?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the shark. You bitch! I found the shark. He's... Ow. Bite me! Go. Come here.
I didn't even try, and I got the challenge.
I know. I'm following him, and he's just running away. Got me down to half health. Might be coming towards you now.
Now I'm just gonna be pissed because I got the achievement.
Yeah. Maybe he'll nibble on me some more. I don't know where he went, though. Oh, no, he's still over here. Come on, then. God. There he is.
You said you just don't climb up on the raft right now?
No, you can. I was already up there. One way or another, I'm getting eaten by the shark. The shark appear over there?
I don't see.
Yep, there he is.
I hear him. Yep.
Swim back out here and I'll find him. There he is. Come here! It doesn't help I'm chasing him. He swims away when you go towards him for whatever reason.
Do I have to put a tracker on this guy?
No, I think you pick it up.
Pick it up. Alright, that's what I thought. Make sure.
You can give Victoria a tracker, I did learn that.
Yep. Yeah, you gotta stick it on. Oh no! I gotta retrieve my backpack. Fuck you.
Where do you have to retrieve it from?
From I died or I revived underwater and caught myself and had to go up, so I'm running towards my exclamation mark.
I just died in the water too. We'll see where I go.
Yeah, I spawned underwater.
Oh yeah, me too. What the hell? What kind of spawn is this? It's the weirdest spawn I've ever seen.
Ugh.
Where's my backpack now? It's over here. Oh, my backpack's on the land.
Yeah, I think that must be where I'm running to. I'm running in the same spot as you. Yeah, we gotta find a game after this.
Yeah, I agree.
I wish there was more games like Borderlands. I love the shit out of those games.
Yeah, same. Well, they have. Well, did you beat Tiny Tina's game?
No,
I never even played it.
maybe that's next.
Maybe. It'd be a fun one.
I'd be down for Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Yeah, I'll look at it. Maybe I'll get it next week or something.
Yeah, for sure.
What are they gonna do? Yeah.
Trying to build up my Steam collection.
I have over 210 games.
I don't think I'm going back to PS4.
I never will. I know I won't.
My PS5 is busted, and I'm just not gonna. I'm just not gonna bother. I should have sold to Russ when he wanted to make me that deal.
What's wrong with it?
I walked past it when the controller was out,
Oh,
plugged in, and the HDMI port's jammed real bad. Like it's crushed.
yeah.
And I looked it up, and it cost about $200 to fix.
You can have that fish if you want. Yeah, so it's kind of like, well, is it really worth fixing?
The thing is, it's like my PlayStation 4 Pro is just as good.
Yeah. Yeah, it really depends on what you want it or need it for. Like, mine's just a glorified YouTube player at this point.
Mine, that's all mine is my streaming app. So I'm like, I don't really care. And Russ offered me $200 for it, like no questions asked. And I'm like, I don't know.
Mm.
Can't find this fish. Oh, never mind.
Oh, there's stuff over here.
Yeah, Russ offered me $200 and like, this shit is stupid. I'm never gonna fix it.
Yeah.
It's not even the
Although
money, it's not
living on
even
the
worth
beach
the
may
effort.
seem like a dream, we have struggles like everyone else. These are my friends. This is my life.
I
And
could
this
probably
is
fix it
Dana
myself,
Point,
though, if I tried.
California.
Yeah.
Fridays at 9 on KXTV.
Oh, my PlayStation has the stream anyway.
Yeah. All right.
And I'm definitely enjoying playing on PC more now that I'm used to it.
Yeah, once you get used to it, it's so easy. So,
I can't get used to the PS4 frame rate.
oh yeah,
Once you're running 244 hertz, fuck.
it looks so bad after.
It's hard to look at, my eyes can't adjust to it. This guy's got a fucking ton of stuff, holy shit. Batteries, gold bar.
Let's work our way towards a rebreather.
er,
Go up north. Go to that purple dot too.
Probably pay me back.
What's that?
I said before I should give Russ my PlayStation 5 to buy, he should probably pay me back first.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna see that money.
I'm pretty sure he owes me a little bit of money too. I pretty much just forgot about it at this point.
I always do that. Well, he's a good friend and always gets me out of the spot, so I always let it go. But you know, as soon as that extra $4 grand I took out came in, I'm like, fuck. I'm gonna make sure that no problems paying my getting my car back. And I'm just like, I'll just pay you. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
It irks me if I owe people money. So.
Yeah, the only person I borrow money from now is my mom when I actually need it.
I like to keep my friend credit score good.
Yeah. How much longer are you gonna be on?
I'm trying to stay awake as long as I can. I'm
Alright.
tired, but I'm not that tired.
Alright.
I'd say like probably an hour.
Okay, well at least get the rebreather then.
Yeah, no, I want to finish what we're doing because we've been kind of grinding.
Yeah.
I gotta sleep and get water. I don't know why I didn't get water while I was there. I'm a fucking idiot.
There's water up. There's water over here. I think a little speck. I need to sleep too. It's still... We should wait a while to sleep. We can just skip night when it comes.
Fine. Grab some water.
Yeah, there's a little dot of water over here, I think.
The game is fucking gorgeous, though.
Oh yeah, I'm amazed how good it looks. Yep, here's water.
Maybe we'll find a discount game because I think Tiny Tina's still like $40.
Yeah, I'm
No,
not saying we
price.
gotta play that one then. There's lots of games that we can play, depending on what kind of game you're wanting to play.
I am definitely in story mode game.
Yeah, this one doesn't have a very good story.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like just.
Oh yeah,
I like co-op. I'm so on co-op right now. Like looking forward to something to grind to. Leveling up on Call of Duty isn't exactly a mental challenge.
no. This big
Fuck
axe
you. You
does
got
some
me.
work. Oh, we got a giant. Oh god. might just keep killing you.
Yep. Definitely.
Motherfucker. I'm dead. Just respawn.
Sounds good.
Those giants are so hard to kill. Unless you have like a shotgun or a katana. Yeah, we just looks like we respawned at the same camp. Fucker's gonna kill us again, I can already see it. Please don't hit me.
Does your PS4 download like shit? Like even back in the day?
I guess I don't know. I always had really shitty internet for most of my life, so it's all shitty.
Well, like even when I lived with my roommate and we had the best internet ever, it always sucked. But the second you like, even if I wasn't playing Call of Duty and it was just at the menu, it would take 6 hours for 1 gigabyte.
No, I don't think mine was ever that bad.
And the second I cancel out of it, it'll download it in like 35 seconds. I just don't understand how that's a thing.
I know it likes downloading stuff in rest mode.
Yeah, it likes to. If you have a game open, it prioritizes it and like throttles it.
Yeah. Alright,
You fucking asshole!
Oh.
Hit me with a fucking bone in the side of the fucking head.
I was leaving too. I'm coming back. Was it just a regular cannibal or what?
I think so, yeah.
The big boy's still here too. Here he comes. I'm gonna see if I can get you up and just
Take off.
I think we'll be alright if we do that. Go to the left here.
Yep. As long as the standing animation doesn't fuck me out.
Yeah, it's still pretty early, so they're not like super into attacking us. So when we went towards like the end game bunker, me and JT stopped. This was after we had like katana and a bunch of stuff. But we stopped to make some food and whatnot. We got attacked by a constant stream of cannibals. We probably killed 40 of them. Just over and over again, we were just attacked. There's bodies everywhere, parts everywhere. JT eventually started to die because he ran out of armor. We just had to run away eventually. I couldn't even... Can't even imagine what this game would be like on the hardcore mode.
Yeah, no, it'd be tough. Oh, he finally stopped following me. Because I just had enough stamina where I couldn't outrun him really. He just kept kind of like slowly chasing me.
Yeah, they're really fast.
Right, take off, or then you should just kind of like browse this Steam store and see if there's anything good.
Yeah.
I wanted to play Counter-Strike Global Offensive again, but my cousin told me, he's like, it's just a sweat lobby, and he's like, and if you don't pay like the premium servers, he's like, you just get cheaters nonstop. Like, that's not fun. Fuck
I've
that.
heard they've had a pretty good problem with cheaters.
I can't believe they can't figure that out.
Can't figure it out for any game. Cheaters just evolve past everything they do.
I just don't understand why it's fun.
I think it's just like, I mean, I have a cheat client for like single player games, like when I get bored and want to try different stuff, but not like in a multiplayer setting. I've never tried anything like that.
And I used to cheat at the original Counter-Strike back in like probably 2004. Like I had the hacks. It's almost more work.
There seems to be a lot more on your screen, depending on what kind of cheat you have.
Well, it's just more work to like actively seek out cheating. I'm like, I'd rather just play.
Yeah.
I don't get what people have to gain.
They just want to be the best and not die.
Like the people that hack the Call of Duty like leaderboards. Cool.
Congratulations, you did it. bit of a detour, but we're still on the way. Well, there's a campsite.
Still no snow. Thank God.
We ain't there yet. Ah! Hate those crawling ones.
Right?
Usually when there's one, there's always like 4 or 5.
Yeah, I'm ready for a camping game night. Just ready to shut my brain off for a week.
Yeah, I gotta do homework tomorrow, but otherwise I gotta work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday nights. Then I'm off for another week.
You should see if you and Jess can take more than a day off. I know it's tough with the kid, but you should see if you guys could do like maybe 2 nights.
Yeah,
I know that's rare.
we might be able to. Is this the one where we need to shovel? Oh yeah, we can't do this one.
Yeah, it's the grave.
The shotgun's in there. Or at least one of the shotguns you can get. Yeah, it might be possible, depending on if I take summer school and whatnot.
Even if you take summer school, dude, you could have the entire cabin yourself for the day. As long as you got internet access, you could do whatever you want, man.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it also depends on where it lands on my schedule now, because I switched crews. It's not the same as last year.
Gotcha. I mean, we're there for a week, so
No, I know.
day you got off for sure. Hell
Yeah. Yeah, even if Jessica can't go or can't come for a couple days or whatever it is, but Cece will also be a little bit bigger too. She might just be able to come with. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, and yeah, because we have the camper with all the kiddos,
Yeah.
and like I'm not opposed to like if somebody like you and Jess need the bed, you guys can have it. I honestly don't care.
Well, we got that. We have that air mattress. I think
Oh,
it's fine.
I mean, even if I just sleep on like a twin air mattress, I don't care as long as I have a roof over my head. I really don't care, and especially because this year hopefully it's gonna be me, Russ, Nate, and Jared. So we split it 4 ways. That's usually Russ and I $400 a piece, and now it's basically $250 a piece. So it's like nothing, and it's not like I own claim to my spot on the pull-out couch. I'll sleep wherever. I'm not picky.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Because I definitely am going to make some gigantic screen. We'll do like a movie night and like a game night. I was kind of surprised Russ was for it though, just because like we just kind of don't me and him gamed one day and we used our like Wi-Fi, or not our Wi-Fi, but our like cell phone hotspot on our phone to like play for a couple of hours, and it was just garbage. But I think it'd be fun if we found like if we're playing Mario Kart outside on like a 200 screen, that'd be kind of fun.
Oh yeah. Especially if it's something that doesn't really even need internet.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my IT guy to install a Raspberry Pi for me. Because he has you know what a Raspberry Pi is, obviously, right?
Nope, not a clue.
Oh, really?
Nope, not a clue.
It's like the size of like a pack of cigarettes, and it's a computer.
Oh, no, never heard of
And
it.
it's got the most like basic operating system ever on it, but you can run a ton of stuff on it. And he has a 1 terabyte hard drive hooked up to it with up to I think either PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 games, but he's got like a 1 terabyte drive just full of games, and you can just hook it up to whatever you want, a TV, projector,
Okay, that's pretty
and
cool.
you just have to buy like a little USB router so that you can have up to 4 controllers, and it's just basically a virtual console.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's basically all it has a USB port, a power cord, and an HDMI cable. But you have to program them. He's got the whole program going.
Oh,
But it'd be fun if we found something to do.
I agree.
Is this I'll grab this rebreather.
Yep. All right. See what in here for us.
I don't have a ton of weapons. You ready for this?
Oh, yeah. You got a gun. Let me do most of the melee fighting.
I don't even know what. I only have the axe and the knife for melee. I didn't miss out on much, man, because literally this is where I left off last night for the most part.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more inventory, but
Yeah, no, this is like the start of everything. Maybe there won't be as many enemies either. We're still pretty early. Hard to say though.
I forgot we were like 15 days in before.
Yeah. I still expect enemies, but I think usually there's already enemies. Oh, here they are. Yep, there's the fingers. Two of them.
Whoa! I got hit. Oh, yep. The other guy got me from behind.
I missed. One guy. Two guys. Pickaxe is kind of nice. Ow. You learn how to parry. There's one dead.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, I already revived you, but if you go down, you go down. Oh, damn it. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yep. You fucking turned sideswayed me.
that's alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at party games after this. I think you'd like Fall Guys.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched a bunch of gameplay on it. I can say I'm not really interested in it. Otherwise, I would have got it at some point. But
The only reason I was ever good at it is like I'm good at patterns. You can tell what doors are gonna break when you run through and what aren't, just because
yeah,
I don't have the quickest reaction times on the planet, but I can definitely tell patterns.
where are we supposed to be going here?
I think we're going the right way.
Oh, here, come here. Also, Come on here. Why can't I not? E. Hell. Whatever. Gonna give you medicine, but it won't let me.
Okay. Oh, fuck. That's why. Hold on. Come back quick. I forgot to grab my backpack.
Ah, that makes sense.
That's why. Here it is.
There we go. I think I gave you medicine.
Bad. Yep, and grab an
Nice.
energy drink too. Alright, I took all the meds.
It might be this way we need to go. Yeah, we need to go this way. Beginning. Go fight Fingers and his friend. There we are. There, he's dead. The other one's despawned. Bones. I think this is the way. Here you, where are you? There you are. Just gotta like hit him once and back up because he has his pattern attacks.
Oh, he got me at the second one too. I fucking had him beat.
Come on.
Sorry, I'm grabbing a Reese's peanut butter cup now.
There, he's dead.
I'm gonna get diabetes.
I ate some chocolate today and now my teeth hurt. Or actually, it's just one tooth, but I think the filling might be going bad.
Ever since I quit drinking, I just love candy and energy drinks.
Remember you said that?
Understand it.
It's just I think it's just a filler. Something addicting or good to you.
Which is weird because I honestly don't even enjoy chocolate really. Some people have sweet tooths, but oh shit! I didn't even know you died.
I'm alive.
That's what I meant. I mean, I know you.
I'm just healing.
Let me
healing.
heal.
Not healing, I'm ah! You're dead. No, I was crafting, that's what I was doing. One's dead. You wanna cut him up, you can get some creep armor.
Yep.
You can get both these guys. I've already got 4 pieces. There's a lot less of them now that it's just the 2 of us, too.
Right.
I remember we got to this part last time and there was like an army of them.
We had so many people last night, or not last night, the night before.
Motherfucker. It's half my armor. Hi. Here comes fingers again.
He jumped the fuck out of me.
I might have just hit you.
A little head nod.
You're dead.
Yep.
So close to you. Might hit you, but yep. Oh,
Quick.
yeah, he was swinging as soon as I revived you. Or now he's dead. Gotten a lot better at dodging their attacks, but they still get you every once in a while.
The thumb guy, he's tough to predict.
Fingers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what me and JT call him, is fingers.
I can't tell if he's gonna single or double swap at me.
Yeah, his big attack it's three swings. You can't do anything against him when he does it. Then if you like, sometimes if you go to heavy attack him or go swing towards him, then he'll also just counter hit you. Really annoying.
Alright, one more Kit Kat.
Well, clearly it's not this way. Alright, it's over here. Have you seen the babies yet?
Nope, I don't think so.
The little tiny creatures that jump at you? Oh, there they are. These are the babies. They're really annoying to fight. Watch, he's gonna jump at you. And actually, this one... Those are two dead. Oh, no, then one of them's still alive, I think. Or no. Never mind. If you one heavy attack with them, it's a kill.
I know how I feel about chopping up fetuses.
Yeah, they're the babies. They jump at you though, and they're really annoying. They pack a punch too. They are. Yeah, this part. This is the rebreather. Look through here. Through this little gap here. Just pay attention over there for a minute.
I grab a taser.
Oh, oh yeah, taser. Gun. Maybe that's what's in here. I thought the rebreather was in here somewhere.
I'm pretty sure the rebreather's here.
Yeah.
I remember watching on YouTube.
I had looked at the thing too, and it says it should be here. Yeah, we're in the right cave. We just missed it somewhere then. Guess I have it. Nope, we missed it somewhere. Do you see in this gap here, the big thing that crawls by? Right here. Stand there for a minute.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's big. Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Clearly we gotta go backtrack and figure out where the fuck this rebreather is. Yeah, we got the stun gun now. Basically works the same way as the baton.
Yeah.
Better stun. Is it over here? I think so. Nope, not in here. I Nice little hidey hole. I clearly missed something. Or I think I know which way we have to go for it. Need to eat. I don't have anything to drink, but
Suppose, yeah, we should have to go grab some flasks.
yep.
What was that game my cousin made me play? It was free for a minute on I enjoyed that other than that every map was the same.
What game was it?
Can't remember the name of it. It was a it was kind of, it looked exactly like Borderlands. And it was like this, where you're like viewing worlds like this to get to a boss.
I don't know.
You would have digged it.
Maybe I've played it, I just don't know what the name of it is.
It's gonna bother me now. Oh, like Battle Rock Galactic.
Oh, Deep Rock Galactic.
Deep Rock Galactic, yep. That's
Yeah,
exactly.
I love that game.
I enjoyed it.
I still have it.
It's kind of repetitive
Oh,
when it
yeah.
comes to
Very repetitive.
fun game though.
Yeah. I got it when it was only $5. Me, my
I got it.
brother, and Nick.
Got it for free on PlayStation.
Yeah, I played it on Steam.
I definitely enjoy. That's very Borderlandy.
Yeah, here, it's in here now. I remember now. Because there's a shark in here. We're on the other side, I believe, but I think there's some stuff to collect over here.
Just excited to finish Last of Us this weekend.
I didn't even watch the last episode. I'm gonna do it at work this weekend.
I love that people are like, "Oh, this is a good story." Shit.
A lot of people have no idea about the video game even.
It's I don't know. It's kind of Walking Dead-ish, but kind of better.
I think so. Oops.
I'm definitely not like a Walking Dead, Sons of Anarchy kind of person.
Here you bitch. Should be dead.
Grab some energy drink.
Yeah. 1, 2. There we go. Now we can swim out of this cave.
Let's go.
I think it's over this way. Just swim around until we find the exit. Well, we made it as far as we did on the other one in one day compared to like 2 or whatever it was we played the other one.
Pretty impressive considering we only played for like 3 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't even hit the 3-hour mark yet. So when we get outside here, it's just straight up because we're outdoors now.
Considering we spent an hour and a half building their house.
Yeah, and I didn't feel like we needed to complete it this time. So if anything, I want to get more stuff so I can defend myself easier when I'm over there. So annoying thing about the rebreather, you have to unequip it every time. Otherwise you just sit around with it on. You just have to go, and it's on the right side of your inventory.
But, yeah.
Otherwise you just have this giant thing.
Wait, it's not M, is it I? Or wait, not I.
Oh no, what? Do what?
To disengage it.
Oh, can you push C to do it?
I can't remember what. Because I have a lighter and a...
No, I'm just talking about the actual rebreather on like the bottom of your body. Yeah, you can see the oxygen tank and everything.
I already unequipped it. I just went to my inventory and did it.
Yeah, that's what I did too. Alright, I'm gonna make a hint somewhere. Go.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna save and call it a night after this, but
Yeah, I'm actually kind of exhausted too.
I want to get a full night's sleep because God knows how early I have to get up because of the snow.
Yeah.
But if you're down tomorrow, dude, I'll play after work.
Yeah, I should be able to play. I have to work on homework, but I'm gonna probably do that somewhat in an early day.